Hello everyone. For my computer science final, I decided to do a product comparison, and the products I'll be comparing are motorcycles. This program requires the user to know a bit about motorcycles and to have mounted the motorcycles in question at least once. Well, in this program, I only made one object or one class named motorcycle, and each motorcycle has 10 different indexes. One for bike body, one for index, engine size, part availability, durability, practicality, luxury, mileage, starting system, and the final drive. The initial constructor, or the default constructor, excuse me, just has just initializes the name of the motorcycle, the score, the bike price, and the final value. For the score, I had it set to 0 in case something along the way doesn't go the way I want it to, and that way there's no division by 0. I have another constructor with different parameters, the parameters being model and price, which are both set in the main function. And what it does is it just sets them. It sets the model and price set in the main function as the model and price of this object. Next, I have setting my indexes, which are the 10 that were mentioned above: the comfort, engine size, part availability, etc. And it only uses two parameters, one for size and one for body type. In the main function, it requires the user to input a desired engine size and a desired body type, and it will use those to set the indexes for body type and engine size. The closer it is to engine size, the higher the index is, and if it's the same body type, the desired body type as the motorcycle you are comparing, it will give a higher index. The index setting was pretty longest thing that took me the longest in making this program. I have my calculations, which is just adding all the indexes together to get the score, and the final value is just the bike price divided by the score. Getting value, all it does is just an accessor function, and it just returns the final value. Print just prints the bike model, bike price, and the score. In the main function, I had two arrays, one for the model name and one for the price. Each motorcycle gets one slot each, one model name with each motorcycle and one price with each motorcycle. I had the limit set at 3 motorcycles, but I didn't want to go any higher than that. I had to set a motorcycle object as best, which would be the best motorcycle. One for A, B, and C for the 1, 2nd, and 3rd. Just setting my indexes for each motorcycle, and then doing the calculations for each in these 5 lines. And then it compares the final values of the motorcycle. Whichever one has the smallest value is the one that is the best value. And the 3rd motorcycle is optional if the user decides to input 0 here. If not, then it will skip this third motorcycle. And lastly, I have my output, which is just a print for the best motorcycle. And I'll just run it real quick. I had to ask the user what kind of motorcycle they're looking for: sports, racing, cruiser, touring, standard, dual sports, off-road. I'll go with cruiser. That's the kind that I like. Ideal engine size, I'll do a 250. That's the entry starting bike. Make and model, the first bike to be compared, followed by the price. I'll do Honda Rebel 250. That's what I have. The price is 4,200. And the second bike I'll be comparing is a Honda CBR 250, which is also a starting motorcycle, but it's a sport. 4,200. I'll skip the third motorcycle. I only do 2 on this run. Miles per gallon for the Rebel 250 is 84 miles per gallon. The starting system for the current motorcycle is electric. The body type is cruiser. This is what I meant, that it requires the user to know a bit about the motorcycle. And in a minute, you will see why. See, there it goes. How comfortable you feel in the riding position of the motorcycle on a scale of 1 to 10. Well, this is a motorcycle I own, and I feel extremely comfortable, so I'll just put a 10. Index for part availability, both OEM and aftermarket. 10 is readily available, and 1 are parts are hard to obtain. Excuse me. For my particular motorcycle, it's a 10, actually. Bike durability, what the parts are made of, and the intervals between required maintenance. On mine, it's about a 7. How practical it is in your everyday driving. So, are you going to use it a lot, often? Are you going to use it how often are you going to use it every day, is what I'm trying to say, excuse me. I use mine every day, 10. Luxury accessories included, which includes motorcycle helmet holders, hand warmers, excuse me, that kind of thing. Mine is minimally equipped. Next is the Honda CBR 250. I've actually ridden one of these before, but I've never had one. So I know I get 77 miles to the gallon. Starting is electric. The body is a sport. The final drive is chain. The engine size is also a 250. Let's see, comfort. I feel about, it's a sport bike, so it's about a 9 or an 8. The index for part availability. This bike is actually really popular, or it used to be. I'm not sure exactly how much it is now, but I'll give it about an 8 as well. Bike durability, it's all plastic, so drop it once and it's done. Give it a 7. Practicality, this bike, I ride in the streets every day, and so it'd be a 10. Luxury accessories included, that'd be about a 5 as well. And here's the final result. The motorcycle that offers the best value is the Honda Rebel, with a price of $4,200 and a score of 85 out of 100. Thank you for watching.